Hey guys and welcome, my name is Matteo, I'm 22 years old and I made a video game called Maki's Adventure. In this video I want to show you the trailer and I want to show you the level editor which I'm working on for the last 3 months now. And we will play the trailer really quickly. And as you can see, it's a 2D platformer with pixel art aesthetic where Wind Waker from the Zelda series meets Hollow Knight. So you have like this dungeon island and the big ocean world to explore inspired by Wind Waker HD, one of my favorite video games. And you have this Hollow Knight like movement, 2D side scrolling and pogo jump of course. It's a really cool mix I think. And you can play it right now. It's also 30% off or 40%. It's 40% off in the Steam Autumn sale. So feel free to grab it for €5. It's a really cool game and I made it over the last 2 years. And the reviews are also very positive, so give it a try if you want. But in this video I want to show you the level editor. You can check it out, it's called Maki's Adventure Level Editor. It's a free-to-play version of the level editor, so it's just a free tool that you can use to make your own levels. And yeah, as you can see, you can build like this Terraria-like world. You have like a layer system. As you can see here, you have a lot of tools. You have a lot of different elements from the game, and it's a really complex tool right now because I've been developing it for the last 3 months every day for like at least 4 hours a day. Yeah, you can also build volcano dungeons with lava and with like fire demons. You can customize all the values from the enemies, for example, too. You can give items to the enemies, but I will show you in a second. You can also have time-based levels, like Mario Maker, for example. You can have enemies and yeah, you can also customize every value for Maki, from the main character. You can customize the gravity, jump force, walk speed, strength, fall damage, and everything. And of course you can make auto-run levels like Mario Maker, Mario Run. And yeah, I will show you the level editor really quickly now. Okay, as you can see right here we are in Unity. And I will quickly press play right now. And do not wonder, this series right now is really uncut. I won't cut anything because in the past I made videos where I like put a lot of effort into the videos and made it really like edited, cut it. But since I'm studying, working and trying to make video games in my free time, I try to be very efficient and try to make small and short uncut videos right now. Because that's what I can do very regularly, so I will do it. And you can see me uncut. There's no cut here. Nothing. Just me. And my spelling mistakes because I'm German, but please keep it in mind. Okay, we can start. As you can see, we have like this level selection here. And you can see right here we have, for example, levels that you can play. We have a search bar where you can search for specific levels. But you have to look for the spelling, because if you right now press a big D, it won't be here. With a small d, it's here. So I'm working on that, but it's all getting into the game one by one, every step. You also have like this level server, because I have a server where you can upload levels that other players can play it. And it will be free, so you can have a really cool experience for free on Steam in the next days, because the level editor will be out really soon. But I will drop an announcement video here. You can follow me on YouTube to keep up in touch. Thank you. And you can also import levels here. You can just open the folders on your PC. Because the levels are just JSON files, so it's just a text file with all the data in it, and my level editor can convert them back into the levels in the game. So you can also just share the JSON files. There will be like 2 megabytes per level, and you can just send it via Discord to other players to trade levels, you know. We have all the settings in the main game. I also added some things for the level editor, but I will keep it activated, the block span animation. And I can, for example, show you a quick level I made before, because you can press an edit and then you can play it again. As you can see, I made a lava and snow level here. It's, yeah, I think it's a really cool level. You have a moving platform right here. You can also toggle the knobs here that you cannot edit them, because you can, as you can see, you can drag the chain here and you can edit the track of every object here. You can also move the object. You can edit the object that you can, for example, edit the move speed. You can make them have 4 waypoints or 2 waypoints. The object size can also be edited. I really want an experience where you can customize everything. It's my plan right now. But in this video I want to show you the sound effects for the blocks. So yeah, the level editor will be free to play really soon, that you can try it out. Okay, now I will go back to the main menu and I will make a quick level. Call it test level. Blah blah. And then we can just type a grid size of 100 times 100. And then we can create. And as you can see, we have this grid. We can also work without a grid. It's up to the player. We have in description, a short description that is just placeholder for now for every block. For example, the volcano ground, a temple ground from the jungle. We have a snow block, an ice block, sand, and we have a cobblestone which breaks when the player touches it. But as you can see, I can take the temple stone and place it here. And as you can see, every block has a different sound effect. For example, the ice block makes a new sound effect. The sand, for example, is here. Some sound effects are placeholders. For example, the sand sound effect will be replaced really soon for the launch of the game. But for example, the stone, I'm really happy with the stone. I really think it's a cool sound effect. And for this game I made almost every sound effect with my mouth and with things that I lay here around me. For example, my keys for the chain. For example, if I pick up the liana here, where is it? Here. It was made with my keychain. So it's a really cool thing to make sounds of I just record them with Audacity and make a bit of post-processing, a bit of effects on it. And I have a script that plays a sound effect and randomizes the pitch a bit every time you play it. So for example, if I place a lot of blocks here, you may hear a bit of difference between every sound effect. But it's really subtle change, just to make it not that repetitive. Maybe if I pick one of these here. And also I made a system where the sound effect is not played when the same sound effect exists already. Because the sound effects are really like a machine gun when I had it not in. It is just an if statement which checks if the same sound effect already exists, do not play it. So as you can see, it's only playing one. Every 3 or 4 blocks, I think. Because before, of course, it should be more like this. But I also have to decrease the length of every sound effect a bit. I also have like a different one for the wood, for the ladder. I also have one for the doors, for example. And I really want the sound effects to represent the object. It's my plan right now. Okay, now I also have a water, because water is plays a big role in my video game, because you are basically a shark which can dive into water and jump out of it again. And as you can see, the water, or as you can hear, it's really like, it sounds like a toilet in my opinion a bit. But I really like it. It's a really ASMR sound effect. You can, for example, like this, you can make a water pound. Just a small lake, for example. Then you can also make a waterfall in here by just drawing a waterfall shape. And as you can see, I made a system. It's around 1000 lines of code where the sprites will be changed dependent on the neighbors. So for example, if I place one of the snow blocks here, you can see that one block looks like this here and the other block gets connected. So I had to draw I had to make a sprite atlas for every specific like object type, if you know what I mean. And as you can see here, I think it looks really cool, and it's really like a really polished thing, because it feels really. You can place random blocks here, and it will be a closed shape, which I wanted, because that way you can, for example, also really quickly take the select tool, select a range of blocks, and then you can fill them. And then just like that you can make a small mountain, for example. Also you can select these types here. I built this feature in yesterday, and you can drag it and move it around, and it will be adjusted correctly again. So if I take this part here and put it up here, it will be replaced and reoriented. Then you can also erase. And this erasing is just some when the teacher is writing something on the cupboard in the class. So this sound effect. I took it today in the university because we have whiteboards there, and it was a really cool sound effect. So I directly took it. And then of course some sound effects really are similar to Minecraft, in my opinion. So I might have to change them a bit because I don't want to have any problems with Microsoft. So I don't want any too much similarity with Minecraft sound effects. So I will maybe change some sound effects again. But I'm really happy how it feels. Feel free to drop your comments into your opinion in the comments. I'm really happy about any feedback. And maybe there are some sound designers who can help me with giving me feedback, how I can improve them. Because I want them to not be annoying, because if you just paint some shape here, it shouldn't feel annoying to hear. And I think it's not annoying. I think it's a really pleasant sound effect. The snow one, for example. But for the ice one, I'm not really... I don't like it that much when you spam it. Maybe a bit noisier. It's a bit too loud, I think. A bit more quiet. And then of course we have, what hell do we, if you have for example this arrow sign that you can make bigger or smaller, and you can also rotate it to make it face into a different direction. And yeah, I made it all customizable. Then you can also have this chainsaw blade from Hollow Knight a bit inspired. And it can have a one position, it can have two positions to move around between, and it can have 4 positions. And then you can drag around the chains just like before, and it will change the path. You can also edit them and make it bigger, you can make it smaller, you can make it faster. You can basically change everything and make your custom levels that you want. One thing that I really like is you can also make it switch direction. As you can see, it goes to a different direction now when I press it. You can make it move on the right side, then on the left side. And you can also reset it to the position, because in some cases you want to have timed sections. And that's why we need to have for example with the moving platforms, where you have to jump from one platform to another one. You might have to time it, and that way you can, for example, make 2 of them with 4 points, and you can reset them to make them fit. Okay, now I have to think a bit, because this one is the start point, so I can make it like that. I can move them a bit around, and I think, which one? Okay, now it starts from here. And if you want to let the player pogo jump from this one to this one, we have to time it that both things are reachable. So if this chainsaw is here, this chainsaw must be here, if you know what I mean. So we can just go in here, and we can set the interval to be, wait a bit, like that. Okay, now we have it, I think. Oh, it's a bit faster, right? It's a bit faster. So now we have to go to the speed, and we have to make it also to the 10 speed. And I think now it should be working. Okay, now we have this section where both chainsaws are on. Okay, not really. I will move it really quickly now. Okay. I think now is good. Okay, not really, but you get it, I think. You can make some timed sections here, and I will have to work on it a bit better. But I also want to launch the level editor really early and work on it later on. So because in the last weeks my friend and my brother tested it, and they really loved the level editor with all the possibilities. Also because it's a free level editor, so you can make everything for free. It's not like Mario Maker where you pay 60 euros to play it. And I think it's a fair product. I'm really happy about it. I also love to play it, to be honest. I made a lot of cool levels. And it's really great to plan new dungeons, because maybe I can use this level editor to make a system where I can make and load level dungeons for the main game from JSON files too. That could be a really cool thing, in my opinion, for me in the future to work on. so I will have to look into it. But yeah, the video is already 50 minutes long. It wasn't planned. I wanted to make a 5-minute video. Yeah, but we will see each other in the next days because I really want to make more of these videos. Because it's a really quick thing to do. I won't cut it really much. I will just cut the end and the beginning a bit. That the like quiet time is erased. But I really want to show more of the level editor of my games in the future on YouTube. Because I really want to start with YouTube again. Because I have like a following on TikTok with 30,000 followers, but it's a German following. So I'm German, so I try to get German YouTubers and like Twitch streamers to react on the game and try to get the reactions to post it. But that way I only have like a German following there. And I want to be more international because I have a Twitter like community which enjoys the posts on Twitter, but it's not really good for me to be active on Twitter. Because Twitter feels like you can have 10,000 followers and it won't be really, it won't be anything because the next post will have like 5 likes, if you know what I mean. I want to have like a place where people can find regular videos of me and because I love videos from Danny, for example. Says that he that he didn't upload anything, but I loved Danny's videos back then. I loved Jonas Tyroder's videos. I love Thomas Brush videos. And I go on YouTube every single day to just watch their videos. So I really want that people go on YouTube to watch my content and get updates on my personal life, maybe on my games, on my project. Because this channel won't be a devlog about one game. It will be about anything that I make. If you want to follow my projects, and I can show you really quickly what my other projects look like that I'm also working on, because they are right here. So really quickly, this video up here, wait, let me really quickly show it. The top left video game is Marky's Adventure that you can see. I will leave the face cam behind. It's a 2D platformer that I showed you before. It's about a shark demon called Maki. It has 5 hours of gameplay. A lot of love went into it because it was my first video game that I made commercially on Steam, and I loved everything about it. I spent every day, I woke up really happy because I could work on this game, and I don't want to lose the spirit. I want to make games because I love making games. I want to games because I want to play games and make games that I love. And I don't care about money, so I will drop a statement here. Please buy my games. If you don't have enough money, buy my games in sales, or maybe buy my games on Greenman Gaming. It's a lot cheaper there. It's also cheaper on mobile because Marky's Adventure is also available on Android, App Store and Play Store. If you don't have €9, you can grab it anywhere where it's cheaper, if you know what I mean. I just want people to have fun with my games. I don't care for the money. And that's something that I don't want to lose because I think you can only make good games if you love making games and not if you think about money. So please, please, please support indies and yeah, have a great day. That's all from me. Or maybe I can also talk a bit about the other games to make it a 20-minute video. Okay, the top right video is called Rogue Jungle. It's a deck builder where you combine your weapons and craft different weapons. For example, you can make feathers and fireballs to fire feathers. And you can have element types like the ice shard, for example. There's lightning. There's, for example, a fireball, and you can combine every weapon and make it a new weapon. There will be over 200 weapons, and there are a lot of what the fuck weapons where makes them, for example, the meteoroid. It's a really overpowered item, but it's also really obvious that a fireball and a stone will get a meteoroid. I have like, as you can see, it gets really effect heavy, so I also have like modes where you can decrease the effects and everything. But this one is my first roguelike and first really 3D game, so feel free to wishlist Rogue Jungle on Steam. Every links are in my description. In the bottom left is Marky's Adventure Part 2, because Marky's Adventure failed from Steam charts, but I don't care. I just want to make the game again and make because I'm in love with Marky as a character. I love sharks since I was a kid. And I really want to make more games about sharks, and this will be my second game with a shark, and I really like it. And yeah, there are also like bird transformations. There will also be like where you can play like a bull, so you have like the horns, and you can attack enemies on the land. You are really fast, and it should have a really cool movement. You will also see a lot of content about this game. And also what my most promising game right now is Ultimate Indie Racing, because it went really great on Twitter before, because it's like a Mario Kart, but it is featured with indie game characters and their abilities. So you can play as, for example, Maki, or you can play as shotgun farmers, and you have the abilities from their games in this racing game. For example, if I had the character from Potato, I would love to have him, like one of the characters. Maybe it can shoot around himself and attack every enemy nearby. That would be a dream. So if the developers of Potato see this video, I don't think about that, but if they see it, please, please, please let me use the characters. I would love it. I would love to get more cool characters in, but I'm not working on it actively anymore because I want to finish the level editor first, and then I will work on it again. So it's a bit of paused right now. But yeah, that's all from me. I will quickly show my face again. Thank you for listening to this video. I know it's not really professional, but I'm not professional too. I'm just a 22-year-old guy who wants to make video games. So if you like these videos, or if you like the spontaneous dev updates, please follow this channel and maybe leave a cool comment if you want. Wishlist my games on Steam, and have a great day. See you and have a great day. Your Matteo.